nearly 42 years and 2,000 columns, Lafayette Journal and Courier columnist John Norberg wrote his last column for the newspaper on Friday.
Now he's out behind the computer and in front of the camera to tell News 18 what retirement life will look like. News 18's Kelly Roberts reports on the stories that connected Norberg with his readers.
John Norberg finds inspiration in everyday life.
The Y2K bug, going back, remember things in the millennium, just things that were happening. Memories of my aunt who died. And the silly decorations she used to make for our Christmas tree.
Nearly 42 years after writing his first column, John Norberg's final column was published in the Journal and Courier on Friday. He rewrote his final column several times. In it, he recapped some stories that got some laughs and those where he got the most feedback.
I got a lot of feedback on the column I did my mother's death, which is just less than 2 years ago.
A death Norberg was not expecting to write in his last column was the death last week of the man who hired him and gave him the column, Bob Kriebel.
He gave me his column. That was his column before it was mine. He was my boss, he was my mentor, he was my friend. He just meant the world to me.
But throughout the years, Norberg didn't just make us cry. Most of the time, he was making us laugh. Whether it was talking about the aggravating moments in life.
We go to the doctor, what's the first thing they do? They put us on a scale. I'd rather have heart surgery than stand on the scale.
Or the times when there is only one leftover piece of pizza.
Yeah, I sneak in there when no one can hear me and try and get that last piece of pizza.
Norberg's 2,000 columns all have one thing in common. The readers can relate.
Well, we all share the same experiences. We're all the same people. And the people always tell me, you must be in my home and hear my wife and I talking. I like to bring out the funny things in life. Life is funny.
Kelly Roberts, News 18.
Norberg will continue writing his column on his website. For a link, visit WLFI.com.